What's up guys, Guillaume here and welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2023 for episode number 62 of the Qantas career mode, and in today's video we shall have the Aussie and National Championships of New Zealand. We will have the Tour de la Réunion if it works, and we'll have the UAE Tour to wrap things off, and maybe slap Strade Bianche in there to make it work. Big program ahead, let's go! Not many riders in my team have a good day, but it is the case for George Jackson and mostly for Finn Fisher-Black as he begins his 34-kilometer effort in Napier. Alright, my main competitor is most likely going to be Patrick Bevin. Or actually, it could be Logan Corey. So we'll see if I can grab yet another NZL title with this save. I don't think I've ever lost it. The first time I've lost an NC was last year, and it was the road race in Great Britain. I don't want to lose anymore. And thankfully for us, it's a good day for Logan Corey, who will be able to fight with Finn Fisher-Black and most likely fight with Patrick Bevin, the rider from BBVA Frances. I've increased the rhythm of both Finn and George Jackson because I think they can go a bit higher and a bit quicker, especially towards the end as we have a bit of a downhill portion. And clearly there's a guy who's very quick. He's called Joel Douglas, and he's taken first place in Napier. So Logan Corey, brother, you better win. Logan, who's in the lineup of the riders who don't have many race days this year. The result here could change things. It's P1 53 seconds quicker than Joel Douglas. I completely fucked up with Finn Fisher-Black. I forgot the pace, I think. Aaron Gates is there for TDT Univet. Patrick Bevin is going to come home in what most likely will be P3. It is a win for Logan Corey here in Napier. And we're on the way for the Aussie Championship here in Buninyong. It is the original variant. It's been a very long time since I've last rode here. Here is our world champion, Jai Hindley. The rainbow Pinarello is absolutely stunning. So is the jersey of the rider from Qantas, the former rider from Bora. We have a very strong team today. Let's be completely honest. We have a very, very strong team. And if things go smoothly, I don't see a world where we do not win here in Buninyong in about 156 kilometers. We'll attack, go in the breakaway with Luke Plapp and Alistair McKellar. Luke Plapp has already made his season debut. That was on the Grand Prix La Marseillaise, and he won. So hopefully he can get 2 stages out of 2 race days. And then we can safely assume that the breakaway will fight for the win in Buninyong because with 93k to go, we have lapped the peloton. The gap, 22 minutes and 37 seconds. Yeah. I think the win will be for one of the 13 riders in the first group. Alright, I'm in a situation I really don't like because I'm in the middle of the peloton, so I have no idea who's who and, well, who's where. We've reduced a lot our energy with Alistair McKellar because I wanted to put some strain on the sprinters in this breakaway in the final climbs we've had in Buninyong. Here is the last climb. I'm gonna guess Michael Hebburn is going for an attack here. Yes, he is. Alright. Can I follow with Luke Plapp? I don't know who's leading. So, it's really not helping. I think Luke is doing well. We'll attack with Luke Plapp just to make sure, because I don't know if Hamilton is in the breakaway. I don't think he is, realistically. I'd be very surprised if Luke Plapp is in the breakaway. There's a guy called Matthews trying to follow me. That's not Michael Matthews. That's another one. That's not Dave Matthews either. As George is there. George riding for the team Microsoft. That is the former Hagen's Berman Axion. They got promoted, therefore I gave them some money to have a new sponsor. Any other team here that you've never seen? I don't think so. As I look here directly, I'm not seeing any new team. Alright, oh, there's Huawei and Air China Huawei. Wow, good competition, I love that. But Luke Plapp has a 20-second lead in the final 4 kilometers as we approach Buninyong. Are we going to maintain said lead? We are fighting with Jack Hagen, the Mandem, but they are not on our lap. And it is a win in Buninyong for Luke Plapp. That's the road race for him. Can he get the time trial in 3 days? Potentially. And the National Championship of Australia and the time trial aspect has begun, with Miles Coulson being one of the first riders to kick off the effort in Ballarat. A good day for Miles, a +5 actually for the Aussie. 77 in time trial for him. Not a good day for Nick Schultz, but we don't really care about Nick Schultz. We'll mostly take a look at Luke Plapp and Michael Matthews. What's the competition like? Callum Scottson, probably Ben O'Connor. which I can't click on, although I would have loved to see the stats of Ben O'Connor, and J Vine for PNS Ben Nazi. How have you fallen off that much, brother? This run rider you have not had the pleasure of discovering, and that is him, Taj Rowe. He's a time trialist, he's 18 years old, but right now he's on his way to potentially take the lead. I'm sorry, someone finished 14 minutes behind Miles Cotson? Okay, yeah, get a grip, brother. Not a good day for Jai Hindley, not a good day for Luke Plapp, but Taj Rowe potentially has what it takes to overtake Miles Cotson and put himself as the lead favourite of this time trial. We'll take a quick look across the line for Taj Rowe, a minute quicker than Miles Cotson. We may have an 18-year-old winning the three-striped jersey. And what would be quite funny is that with him winning in Australia and Logan Curry winning in New Zealand, my two champions of time trial are in my B-Tech team. I fear that there is only one rider able to overtake Taj Rowe in Ballarat, and it's him. Callum Scottson, his brother is in P2, I think they're brothers at least. He's going to overtake Rob Stannard, and across the line for Callum Scottson, it is 41 seconds, behind Callum Scottson as my voice completely goes away. I am terribly ill right now. But Michael Matthews is not going to be able to overtake Taj Rowe. First ever race of Taj Rowe's career, and it is a win in Ballarat. Big ups my youth team. Alright, for the past few seasons, my tactic on the National Championships of New Zealand was quite simple. Put everyone on effort at the very beginning, and once everyone is at the front, add attack. Now this year, things are going to change. No, I'm kidding. We're back in the breakaway, baby. I think it's going to be close, because with 36 kilometers remaining, we only have a 30-minute lead. So I'm not sure we'll be able to lap the peloton twice. Especially considering it started pacing under the impulsion of Aaron Gates, who definitely should have known my tactics and therefore plan ahead. But I don't think we'll be able to overtake them again. That's a bit sad. We're not far off, like realistically. Actually, no, we are quite far off. Yeah, but a bit sad. Quite sad. They actually may overtake me here, which I'm not a fan of. We'll do the exact same tactic as last season. Have everyone on 84 effort, slap them all on a straight line, and have them sprint with 1.5 to go. I'm just waiting for James Fouché to... I'll just manually put James Fouché to the right so that he can sprint. And 3, 2, 1, let's go, come on! It's a huge sprint, Finn Fisher Black with the lead. Oh, it's close, James Fouché with a comeback! And... James Fouché takes it in Napier. What a close finish as Qantas makes it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I don't want to say that there's an issue, but this is a 4-kilometer stage. Not a time trial. A stage. Hold up. What? How? Like, how? Alright, I guess Jai Hindley behind Ruben Thompson. Thompson behind Luke Plapp. Plappy behind Finn Fisher Black behind Pitters. Pitters goes 86. We're preparing the train already. You're gonna see the stage in ×1. This is the first time on my channel. That never happens on my channel. But wow. Thomas Pidcock leading Finn Fisher Black. What the fuck? This has to be a time trial that was just badly coded. I am praying for this to be a time trial. Finn Fisher Black starts his effort. Luke Plapp in the wheel. I think Ruben Thompson might collapse. There goes the Aussie champion. Ruben Thompson has died. Jai Hindley tries to overtake. But it's a win for Luke Plapp in Iva. This is so dumb. This is so stupid. I love this. It's a win for Luke Plapp. I think, even though nothing's happening. But I think it's a win for Luke Plapp. Half the peloton is at a time. Astana Kazakhstan development team developed front riders. They started at the back and they're out. Sorry. This is the funniest thing I've seen in PCM. And on the way for this stage, it's a shortcut, I guess. Hold up. Are you gonna turn left here? Yes. No. Hold up. Okay. Interesting stage. I thought this was in La Réunion. It might not be, because Paranoa Costa, I mean, through Paranoa Costa doesn't sound very Réunion. Ibarra doesn't sound very Réunion. So maybe it's the Tour de Réunion, but it's actually not that race. I don't exactly know. Romain Bardet is attacking. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're gonna have to pace, I think. I've realized my mistake. So I do have the stages for the Tour de la Réunion. However, this is the Vuelta a Ibarra, which is in Venezuela. That makes a lot more sense. So no Tour de la Réunion this year, but we'll get there one day. We'll have it, I promise. We're starting the second via Parado a Costa. This is Parado on the bottom right, this is Parano on the top right, so I'm not sure which one to believe. I think Pekova is having a horrendous day, but we're gonna keep on pacing with Josh Darling and see what we can do. And the world champion, currently wearing the green jersey, is going to work for Finfisher Black, Jai Hindley, Finfisher Black, Wilco Kelderman, Bastien Tronchon is still there, wow. Pigansoli, Simon Niquet, Van Velde is dead, so is Lenny Martinez. 10k to go until the summit of this Via Paranoa Costa. We've got 6 riders. This is a very fun stage. This is definitely not the best way to ride or to do this stage, but it's the one that's making me laugh. 4 riders left in the first group. And Finfisher Black is on his own. Good. Love that. I love that. That genuinely, I'm a big fan. And we will soon be across the line in Ibarra. A final climb as a Jai Hindley got dropped by Wilco Kelderman, but that's fine. And Finfisher Black wins here in Venezuela. 2 stages and 2 wins for the team. Simply lovely. Jai Hindley is going to crawl to a P5 finish. Monique for P2. Bastien Tronchon and Piganzoli fighting for P3. That is not something I expected. And yeah, Jai is getting into shape, although he does have 97 fitness. Here's the final mountain stage, I think, of this race, and we're on the way. Do I not have the transfers for Decathlon? Shit, I don't. Alright, I'll have to fix that. Not a great day for Josh Starling or for Luke Plapp, a decent one for Finfisher Black. And that's what matters, as is the yellow jersey heading into Ibarra Laguna Quichocha. I have realized another mistake. I think the variant on PCM mod is wrong. I think that's what happened. I believe if you turn to download the Tour de la Réunion, you end up with the Vuelta Ibarra. I'm not sure what's Awaken for Team Ineos, or Team Sky, sorry, but they are pacing through Joseph Blackmore and Luke Rowe. Wilco Kelderman better have it like a plus 19. Tell you what, I'm not sure I'm going to win today. Very little energy on my riders. Yeah, we genuinely are not in a good position as Wilco Kelderman attacks. 139 is the deficit of the Dutch rider on us. Let's try to finish within that 1 minute and 39 second gap. Wow. Pacing 67, but somehow coming back. 4 riders left in the first group. Kelderman, Maris, Simon Guglielmi, and Finfisher Black. We're dead. We are so dead. So Hindley here with Carlos Rodriguez. Good climb by the Spaniard. A good day for Arkea BNB with 2 riders. We're trying to recover some energy with Finn, but I think today the win will be Dutch. But I mean, it could be anyone. I just don't think the win will be for a rider from New Zealand today at the Laguna Quichocha. I'll just try and maybe go 74. Is the win going to be for us? No, Kelderman definitely has some energy in the tank and he's going to sprint most likely. Starting now, there we go, it's a Dutch win today in Ibarra ahead of Simon Guglielmi and myself. But we are making huge strides for the general classification. Jai Hindley will be P3 of the GC comes the end of the stage. Final stage of this Vuelta Ibarra. Alright, hilly one between Ibarra and Ibarra, again, Laguna de Yaharcocha this time, 120 kilometers, it's hilly. I don't think we'll lose the GC today, we just need to hold on, and we'll win another GC in this early season. Struggled a little bit, I was in the breakaway with Josh Starling, then with Pidcock. But it is a 9-man group with 1k to go here in Ibarra. Jai Hindley leading Finn Fisher Black in the wheel. The world champion leading out the yellow jersey as we're going to catch Connor Swift or Ben Swift or insert any Swift here. Definitely not Taylor, but Connor will have to shake off this bad day. It's a win for Finn Fisher Black in Ibarra ahead of Jai Hindley. Axel Zingle for P3. The big loser today is called Wilco Calderman, who may lose his P2 in the GC. Jai Hindley will be second of La Vuelta a Ibarra. Good shit. Good start of the season for us. Back in World Tour, we go with the UAE Tour. Medina Zayed Liwa for a sprint stage today. Caleb Ewan has a -1, that is perfect. The first mass sprint of the season is here, because let's be honest, we didn't really have any mass sprint on the Devil's Tour. Finley Tarling is trying to set up Caleb Ewan, but we are getting blocked. So at least I'm happy to see that this hasn't changed this year. Despite our new sponsor, I figured that maybe being Qantas, we'd have, I don't know, more space, more airways being opened. Maybe like a Sky Priority or something, but clearly we do not. As Darren Rafferty has Nick Schultz in the wheel, left-hander here for the team. We are very well positioned though, that is something I'll say, as Matthew Bostock launches with 1.1 kilometer left. Matthew Bostock launches Caleb Ewan. Can we go to the end? Are we going to crash? We are most likely going to crack, but it's a win nonetheless for Caleb Ewan. What's going on in this? Wagwan. How am I winning? Central in Al Hudayriyat Island. Thankfully for us, it's only 10 kilometers, so I think I'll only lose about 1 minute 30 to Tadej Pogacar. Yeah, because let's be honest. Actually, Tadej loses 41 seconds to Alex Segard, so I may lose a minute. Maxwell is in the same time. Darren Rafferty is actually quicker than Tadej, which I'm a big fan of. But yeah, none of my riders are having particularly good days here, as Alex Segard has done an amazing time trial, already a minute down. We may lose 2 minutes on Segard today with Archie Ryan. That is, let's be honest, not very good. I'm not going to care about Caleb or Matthew Bostock. Across the line for Archie Ryan, it is a 151 deficit. Not a good day for Archie Ryan, as we have the Jebel Jais upon us, a -2 for the Irish rider. We'll see what we can do. Finley Tarling can help him. Also, yeah, I've got two Tarling. Josh Tarling, the time trialist, Finley Tarling, the climber. Max Paul with a better day, though. I may have to switch to Max as my leader for this race. That may be something I need to think of. Darren Rafferty with a +3 despite the injury, though. That's very good from last year's winner of the Celtic Tour. We've started Jebel Jais. Archie Ryan and Max Paul are both being protected. Max not for long, but Darren Rafferty will do the work for him. Archie Ryan's going to take the wheel of Max Paul. And hopefully I don't get dropped here. Perfect. 8k to go. The smartest decision, genuinely to me, I think, is to go for Max. I know Archie has better stats everywhere on paper, but there's a minute gap to claw back already, and you don't really get a minute on Jebel Hafid. Jebel Jais you could, but sadly Archie does not have the day he needs. Let's use the gel on Darren Rafferty, increase the rhythm a bit on Max Paul, because I'm getting dropped here. Trying to swerve through every rider being pushed back, as Archie Ryan is going to protect Max Paul in the final 3 kilometers. Let's use the gel on Max. It's a good climb from our Brit. It's a very good climb from the Brit. We're next to Tadej Pogacar, Sergio Higuita, and Almeida. I love the helmet from Higuita. Oh, it's actually the champion of Colombia. Oh, I really like the helmet. Max Paul will fight for a podium position here in Jebel Jais, which is not something I expected at all. Tadej is most likely going to bully me. There we go. Thank you, Tadej. Oh no! Max Paul! Max fucking Paul, ladies and gentlemen! Wins ahead of Tadej Pogacar and Sergio Higuita. What on earth? What on earth just happened here at the Jebel Jais? A sprint stage today between Dubai and the Dubai Harbour. 0 for Caleb Ewan, +3 for Matthew Bostock. Let's try to win another sprint, I guess. 5k to go as Nick Schultz takes the lead of our train for Caleb Ewan. Let's be honest, it's not the greatest train you've ever seen, right? As we are getting absolutely hammered, and Nick Schultz cannot exactly progress. Don't come back on my lane, lads. Come on, you've deviated once already, right? Stop drinking Benny Guermay and go straight. Darren Rafferty, Matthew Bostock, Caleb Ewan. There goes the former winner of the Celtic Tour. There goes Matthew Bostock with 1.1k to go. Caleb Ewan was blocked by Jonathan Lastra. And that is the end of my sprint. It's going to be a good effort by Matthew Bostock for like a top 7 finish as Phil Bauhaus takes the win today ahead of Arnaud Delis and Fabio Jakobsen. Another sprint, another chance for Caleb Ewan, and another 0 for the Pocket Rocket. No, the Aussie Rocket, because the Pocket Rocket is Dorian Pain and she's not exactly a cyclist. Final 5 kilometers here in Al Quwain. Archie Ryan is yet again trying to give his best, but we are overtaken by the Alpecin Zwift of Fabio Jakobsen. No, Arnaud Delis? Yeah, Arnaud Delis. Okay, it's fine. Look, Nick Schultz is going to go on the left side of the road. Hopefully we can launch Darren Rafferty. I don't think Michael Bostock is Matthew Bostock is where I need him to be. There we go, yep, he's not here. That's what I thought. There goes Darren Rafferty. Darren! Thank you, Darren. Matthew Bostock, Caleb Ewan, not a bad positioning, not a bad sprint for us for once, but it's an easy win for Pascal Ackermann, Andres in P3, Caleb Ewan is going to fight for the 3rd position, which he got. That podium was a mess when I said it. It's Pascal Ackermann, Tobias Lund-Andersen, and Caleb Ewan for P3. The Queen stage of this UAE Tour, Max Paul and Archie Ryan, both with a +1. The leadership will be for the British rider. 2 seconds is his deficit to Tadej Pogačar, who's right there, the Slovenian. For once, there's competition on a 1-week race where Tadej is there and Jonas isn't. Because Jonas is not here indeed. It's Tadej versus me versus potentially Sergio Higuita, and Joe Almeida will be slightly behind. Alex Segart is still a minute behind. Wow. He must have had a great climb in Double J's. 15k to go. The Green Muba Zara is coming up, and so is Jebel Hafid. We do have a breakaway of 3 riders. Chris Nilans, Alberto Bettiol, and Benoît Cosnefroy, some decent riders, but I don't think anyone has the legs to go and defeat the peloton. One rider has tried to go in between here. That's Jonathan Milan for the sprint points. Sorry, I presume. Alrighty. Nick Schultz is going to protect Archie Ryan ASAP. Darren Rafferty is going to protect Max Paul ASAP. And there we go. Thus begins Jebel Hafid. Higuita's gone, and Max Paul was slightly blocked, meaning that Archie Ryan cannot protect our English rider. Alright, there he goes. Archie's going to protect Max Paul for the final 2.2 kilometers. It's a decent lead for Sergio Higuita, if we're being honest. It could be enough for the rider of Milram, as Max Paul is getting blocked here by Stefano Oldani. Stefano Oldani is there. Fucking hell. Tadej Pogačar is on the move. And that's it. That's the end of our race. I need to basically work this like a sprint finish, I guess. Sergio Higuita versus Tadej Pogačar at Jebel Hafid. The win today for the Colombian. But Tadej Pogačar wins the entire thing. I definitely played that very badly, as Archie Ryan and Max Paul come in 3rd and 4th with a lot of energy left. That is a horrendous finish by yours truly. What better way to finish the episode than with the first classic of the season, the Strade Bianca. I could have done the Omloop, but I don't care at all about the Omloop at Newsblatt. So here we are. Max Paul, Darren Rafferty, but mostly Thomas Pidcock as our leaders. Thomas looking for his first win, I believe, with Qantas. And yeah, hopefully we can make things work. 42 kilometers remaining, and just like every year, we need to turn the rhythm up. For what reason, you may ask? It's very, very simple. Nick Schultz first will go for hydration duties. No, he's decided to die. Thank you, Nick. That's very kind of you. No, the reason is him. Him right there. The Norwegian champion of FDG. Tobias Halland Johannesson, his 82 hills, which defeated me on the Grand Prix de la Drôme, which I didn't cover. But yeah, he could be my biggest nemesis. So I need to catch him. So far, not so good at all. Piganzoli has gone solo. And I think the Italian is on his way to win the Strade Bianca, despite the rhythm of Archie Ryan, Max Paul, Darren Rafferty, and Thomas Pidcock. We've only got 11 riders left in this group, so I am not faking this rhythm. We are going for it. We genuinely are. If we catch him, it's a miracle. Genuinely, if we catch him, it's a miracle. I think we can maybe do something in the final hill. That's where I think I'm gonna have to unleash the energy on Thomas Pidcock. There goes Darren Rafferty. 20-second, 5k to go. We're approaching Santa Catarina. 6 riders in this group. And we're gonna catch him, we're gonna catch him, we're gonna catch him. Magnus Sheffield versus Thomas Pidcock. Antonio Tiberi definitely has a card to play. P. Ganzoli potentially still has a card to play. Oh, this is tense. I'm telling you, this is tense. Darren Rafferty starts La Via Santa Caterina in first place with Thomas Pidcock in the wheel and Magnus Sheffield. All day it's been Qantas. It's just been us. No one else. Thomas Pidcock starts his effort. 2 corners to go. That's the left. That's the right. Magnus Sheffield has crumbled under the pressure. It's a win for Thomas Pidcock in Siena Piazza del Campo. Ahead of Magnus Sheffield and Darren Rafferty. We take our first World Tour Classic of the season. Get in. And I think this is the perfect moment to end this first episode. This episode, I guess. The win in Strade Bianche was our 24th win of the season. A very, very good start for us, but with the main riders starting to get into shape, we should struggle a bit more. Up next in the episode, we will have Paris-Nice, or at least the New England's Road. We will have Tirreno Adriatico, not the U-Cycling Friends. And we'll have Milano-Sanremo to finish it off. So, yeah. I hope you guys are eager to see it happening. And if you want to see that, then please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you're new. I just said that. Leave a like down below if you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you very soon. My name is Guillaume. Have an amazing day. See ya. Pass me the phone.